First thing we're going to look at is coming in from Bluwhale. So Bluwhale AI have finally airdrop to their community members. Not much of surprise or expectation here. Okay, so I've been checking in every single day. Okay, you can start to claim your drops, but it is vesting. I think the first release is 25%. The remaining 75 will be released in 4 months, right? So you can start trading with Binance Alpha, okay, 𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀𝘁, OKX, Gate, and many other exchange. Okay, so yeah, I think this is also another disappointment drop with huge funding. I think about more than 100 million funding for Bluwhale, but unfortunately, they did not really distribute well for the community, right? So yeah, again, another disappointment, but nonetheless, we're going to move on from this type of drops. And then next here coming in from 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗺𝗀𝘀 AI. So the allocation checker is currently live, so you can be able to check, okay, how much of token that you've been getting. And then expectation price is somewhere around 15 cents per token. Okay. So yeah, I think again another gimmick here is that they want you to stake for 1 month, 1 whole year, in order for you to gain more. You see all these gimmick now, all these type of psychological type of marketing. Okay, they lure you in based on the amount of allocation that you're going to get, especially towards Q4, towards the end of the bull run. Okay, so you have to be very watchful and careful. Okay, especially like Blast, especially like other protocols. Okay, they want you to stake. Okay, and then they're going to give you even more, but you don't know what's going to happen in the next one year or next 6 months. Okay, because next year that maybe most likely there could be a bear market, there could be a transition. Okay, and we don't know whether this company can able to survive or even around. That's the risk. Okay, that's the risk here, right? So once again, congratulations to you guys. But I think most likely most retail or dumb money will definitely go for all this boosted reward. And then they're going to lock up for 12 months, and then you're going to look at the chart, pump and dump. Why is the chart dump? I did not ask for it. But when the chart pumps, they will celebrate. But at the end of the day, your funds are getting stuck there. It's similar case like Blast Network. Okay, so yeah, that's my advice. And then moving on next, coming in from the checker side. Okay, so next coming in from 𝗧𝗀𝗀𝘀𝘀. So if you've been having some allocation with Linear, okay, or having any transaction with 𝗧𝗀𝗀𝗀𝘀, you can able to start claiming your 𝗧𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 drop. Okay, now it's already trading live. Okay, coming in from this. Then next coming in from Apro. So Apro is actually a first AI enhanced oracle, okay, for cutting edge ecosystem that is focusing more on real world asset and AI prediction market, right? So yeah, I think all this prediction market, okay, they are looking set to pop up very, very soon, especially Q4. Okay, so they have already launched on Binance Alpha. Okay, I think other exchange as well, they are also launching. So a good release here, a good drop for those of you who have claimed from Binance Alpha. Okay, all right, so this is Apro. Next, coming in from Orochi Network. So Orochi Network is a verifiable data layer for real-world asset, and they have also listed on many big exchanges. Okay, all right, and you can able to start trading on Orochi Network, all right? So mainnet already gone live. Okay, so you might want to check if you have been doing on this platform. Okay, check your allocation and yeah, you can start trading with Orochi. Okay, next coming in from Meteora, a lending and borrowing protocol has been around since the last 2 to 3 years, finally airdrop under the Solana ecosystem. Okay, think they have launched quite successful. But again, I think the allocation, not really that surprising. Okay, a decent amount, not that great. Okay, so trading is already live on Jupiter, Moonshot, Phantom, Binance Alpha, OKX Wallet, and many more, right? So I think a lot of these drops will be dropping on those big exchanges for you to at least have a chance to gain some exposure, okay? Rather than farming each and single platform and then you miss out. Maybe you can try Binance Alpha or OKX Wallet. I think it's a good start. And then, yeah, I think for those of you who have been on Meteora for the past few years, I think you should be eating quite well, probably. Okay. And then, of course, on top of that, I think they're giving you some allocation as well, some liquidity allocation. So you might want to check it out for Meteora. Then next, coming in from APR, also known as Apriori. This is also under the Monet ecosystem, Monet testnet. Okay, I think if you've been transacting on Monet testnet, especially on this platform, APR Mon, okay, maybe you should qualify. But I think the official eligibility for Genesis drop is only 12% of supply. They will drop to their community members. NFT holders like MetNet and Moonbirds, large and early APR Mon holders, and testnet APR holders. So far, I don't think anyone get it as of testnet holders or even testers. Okay, I think a lot of disappointment. Okay, I stake 200 Mon and sign OF every day, but not eligible. I haven't seen anyone who is eligible. Yeah, true. Even the top OGs, top influencer, top 𝗧𝗺𝗀𝘀𝗺𝗽𝘀 AI, even on Twitter as well, none of them got the allocation. So I'm not sure how are they rewarding. I think Monet have really screwed up their own community. Really, to be honest, I look at it, they literally threw the community under the bus. For the past whole months, 8 months, okay, community have been testing, have been providing value to their ecosystem. But again, they are rewarding all these kind of people, NFT holders who have totally not aware, or probably do not have any knowledge on Monet in the first place, right? Are rewarding these people. So there you go. And then last but not least, coming in from Limitless. So Limitless is actually a prediction market, very similar to the poly market. They have already gone live, and their sale has been quite tremendously successful. Okay, so if you have been participating in the pre-launch sale, you're already up about 7 times. Okay, 7 times with a vesting of 50% from 𝗧𝗺𝗀𝗺 network. That given you about 3 times, almost 3 times your investment. Okay, so yeah, I think all this prediction market is coming up. So many new ones. So you might want to try your luck or whichever to farm this. Okay, very similar to perpetual DEX. Okay, it's a prediction, right? Whether or not this event is going to happen, all you need to do to choose is whether you want to choose yes or no. So it goes either way, right? So yeah, and then traders who are eligible, traders from Limitless Points Season 1, okay? And then we have, what is this here? Wall Chain Epoch 1 participant, pre-season 1 active traders with $200 trading volume, with Atlantis World NFT holder, okay? All right, so yeah, I think you can see here, now Season 2 and Wall Chain Epoch currently ongoing, but the initial airdrop focused on the first season. So like I said, no matter how good it is for Season 1, especially coming in from Limitless, knowingly that Season 2 launch, more and more people now will start to join because they see that Season 1 have already launched successfully. So more users coming in compared to Season 1. And then the pool of rewards are getting lesser. So again, my take here is I will not focus on Limitless for Season 2. Better off to focus on a new platform, something similar to Limitless, so that you want to go in when it's early. You want to join even before Season 1 starts, so that you have a holding position, pole position, rather than coming in Season 2 and then having high hopes that they're going to launch, because I don't think they're going to launch anytime for Season 2 for the airdrop. I think it's going to take, maybe it could be after the bear market, or probably after 1 or 2 years. You don't know, right? So that's the thing about these kind of drops. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I have for today, guys.